Okay, so that means I have to funnel this through the.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hide no ray. Yeah, you're just gonna place it about like yeah, like I'm just gonna yeah. There we go.
All right. Could you hide it here on my necktie? Is this
I think
possible? It's okay.
yeah.
We're respectful. Even. Truck. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't trick. Guys, don't track. One, two, three, four, 5. I hear you. You hear it?
I don't hear anything.
How are you? Susan. Later, I need a word you have to go to the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
back and forth with the mics. Okay. Mic one's not working. Okay. I mean, I don't care what you do. Just to let you know, your mic isn't working.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elvina Cassiani. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Business. Welcome to each and every one of you to the inaugural Humber Pastry Cup competition. As you can see, we have a host of guests to acknowledge this afternoon. But before I do that, I want to talk to you a little bit about the purpose of this competition. It is certainly to showcase the talents and the learning of our pastry students, but it's also to invite other students, specifically from our broadcasting and videography program, to the forefront as well. They're also supporting this great event this afternoon, and I welcome each and every one of the faculty and staff and students from the School of Media. So, before I get started, I'd like to welcome a few very important people. To our sponsors, Lindt and McCormick Canada, thank you for sponsoring this special event. It is a reflection of the strong partnerships that we as an institution have with outside industry. To our organizer and very enthusiastic Chef Koo, who puts his heart and soul into not only his baking, but also his social media skill sets. To Chef Susan Joseph, who also supports and who is our program coordinator, who's looking after the students who at this time in their studies are going to be successful graduates at the end of this semester. To Chef Eric, Chef Song, and Chef JB, thank you for supporting our first inaugural pastry competition. Our hosts this afternoon are Josie Bianchieri and Kenneth Koo. Our scorekeepers are Chef Susan Joseph and Alida Leo. To our esteemed judges, Rania Khan, Associate Dean, Teaching Excellence at Humber, Yirin Snellen, Executive Corporate Chef at McCormick, and our very own Leonard Lechner, Professor and Chef at Humber College. Welcome to each and every one of you. To our student competitors, are you excited? Are you? Where are you? You're in the background. You're in the background? Oh, okay, okay. So a good understanding of your competition is about to happen. I know that we all wish you luck. And first and foremost, I hope you have a lot of fun this afternoon, because I know I will, because I get to taste all of the wonderful desserts. So to our 10 student competitors, welcome. Have a great afternoon, and I look forward to the results in the upcoming hours. Thank you so much, and I look forward to a very interesting afternoon. Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, I'm Chef Kenneth Koo,
And I'm Chef Josie Bancarey.
and welcome to the first annual
Humber Pastry Cup. We are going to introduce our 3 judges today. So judge number 1, please introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jurgen Snellen. I am the Executive Corporate Chef for McCormick Canada. And I'm thrilled to be here today, and I can't wait to see what the students have prepared. Specifically looking forward to how they incorporated, some of the spices into, the mostly sweet application here. So excited to be here.
Thank you. And judge number 2.
Hi everybody, my name is Rania Khan. I'm the Associate Dean of Teaching Excellence at Humber College. I am thrilled to be here, very excited to be tasting these desserts, seeing these beautiful desserts. I am sitting between 2 very experienced chefs. My qualification is that I am a dessert and chocolate lover, so I hope that is enough for this event. But I am thrilled to see what the students have done, and thank you, chefs, for preparing your students for this. This is very exciting.
Thank you. And judge number 3, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Leonard Lechner. I'm a certified master chef from Vienna, Austria. I'm with Humber since 2008, and I'm really honored to be here today to see those young talents showcasing their talents and presenting in a very professional manner right here at Humber College. It's really nice, and I also like to see the big change getting out of that COVID pandemic and we're moving forward, just seeing this thing here. We are there again. We are almost back. We only have to be able to remove those masks here. And once again, I really want to say thank you to the students who are so daring coming out here and have the time, right, and the talent and all the effort that goes into a competition like this, besides the regular teaching hours. That's really, really great. And I'm looking forward to something really great today.
Definitely. Great job. Okay,
welcome.
our students. We're going to introduce our students now. Chef Koo?
All right, so without further ado, let's start to introduce our first competitors. So our first competitor, she's from Team Canada. Yes, Team Canada. She's on the twirling baton and a gold medalist. Her name is Sydney Johnson. And our next competitor, her name is Cassidy O'Donnell. And our next competitor, coming from the east coast of Canada, from Newfoundland, Caitlin Hahn. Jillian DeBoer. And our next competitor, who loves to make Harry Potter 3D cakes, her name is Hafsa Wasan. And our next competitor, she's a member of the 2022 Humber Ontario Skills Competition. She will represent, her name is Emma Kilgannon. And our first culinary management student who entered this competition. She's the only culinary management student, and her name is Clarissa Amansak. Thank you. And our next competitor, bringing some inspiration from Portugal, her name is Marissa Suarez. And our next competitor, an avid painter, an avid artist, her name is Laura Bandula. And our next competitor, all the way from Denmark, we have Sadaf Abedini.
Okay, so we're going to throw it to the rules of the competition.
All right, so now for our second component of the competition, you have to make a baked dessert. So in the baked dessert has to include one of these McCormick brand spices. They have to be inside your dessert, baked within 1 hour and presented to the judges, okay? So what we want to see is we want to see a nice baked dessert. We want to see some nice sauces, right? Okay, some nice garnishes. So this is a strawberry compote flavored with ancho chili flakes, okay? So we'll take it like that, okay? And when you present it, we want some like nice thick chocolate decor with Lindt chocolate. So we're just gonna dip it here, just like this. All right, so you have 1 hour to produce a baked dessert and present it to us, the judges. And That's how it's gonna be, okay?
And the second component of our competition today is a chocolate showpiece. The competitors have to represent their heritage in their chocolate showpiece, and they have to show the judges that they know how to properly temper chocolate. So we're looking for a nice snap and a nice shine out of that chocolate today. So competitors, good luck.
So competitors, are you guys ready?
Three,
3, 2, 1, go! All right, guys, so what we have here is the students are grabbing some stuff from the pantry, from McCormick's pantry. They're grabbing all their ingredients.
Yes. So what kind of spices do we have here today?
We've got really a lot of unique, we have like some cinnamon spicy, so it's really new flavors, modern flavors. We're looking forward to tasting these.
Yeah, a lot of these spices really go with chocolate, right, Chef Koo?
Yes, definitely. They go very well with chocolate. They're nice, freshly herbs. And look at the bottom. They have, look what they
Oh,
have.
they have lots of coconut milk, and I hear some competitors are making ice cream today, right?
Yes, they're actually making some ice cream. They're churning their own ice cream. They're making they're using the extracts from McCormick. They're using vanilla extract, almond extract. So it's unique flavors.
Yeah, totally. So what are some really unique flavors that go with chocolate that you don't really think to put in a dessert?
So
some of those.
yeah, so something that they're going to put some cardamom. They're going to put some. What we have here is a fairly unique product. It's called the Chipotle cinnamon. Like we have all had cinnamon before, but with some heat.
Right, and some heat and some dessert is something different and new, and hopefully some of these competitors use that today.
And
right?
also what we got here, we got some rum extract. It's not the real rum, but it's an extract.
Yeah, we can't make them use real rum, but the rum extract is good enough, right?
Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah.
Good. And judges, how are you feeling today? Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited, yeah. Looking
Very
forward.
excited.
Good. So
Looking
let's.
at these enthusiastic pastry chefs to be. These are setting up their counters.
Yeah. So what do you see in the kitchen so far?
I really think this is, what we used to refer to as rush hour, right? The moment where, you're on the gun, you have to deliver, the clock is running, and it's just, a lot of excitement. And I think, these students are very brave to enter this competition and, to put themselves on the line here. And I'm really looking forward to seeing and tasting some of the results today.
Definitely. And Chef Koo, these students have been prepping for this competition for how long?
Yes, they have been practicing since January, right?
Oh, wow.
They're spending time after school and the weekend, so they're giving it 100%, and they're giving that extra mile. So that's what's good about it. In the end, I think they're all winners.
Exactly. They've all been practicing for so long.
What you also can see here, what they are just doing right now here as part of a competition, this could very well be a cooking test in the competition, part of the hiring procedure. So there's the same pressure, there's the same preparation. It might even be out from a black box, it might be just slightly differently, but yet you still have to bring in that knowledge and the skills, especially when it comes to chocolate tempering and stuff like that.
Right, exactly. So let's watch some of the students work.
We'll go around together.
Should we be going around together?
So we're going to go to the first competitor.
Actually, Thomas is a little bit too quiet,
They should put a monitor here.
I'm Ansek. I'm taking up culinary skills and I'm on my second semester. I'm from the Philippines. For my dessert, I will be making ube mousse with macabono filling, layers of coconut sponge cake with coconut caramel crumb. My heritage is my inspiration. That's why I wanted to incorporate my culture. The national symbols such as anahaw, the national leaf of the Philippines, sampaguita, the national flower. The Philippine tarsier symbolizes the proper handling of chocolate, which is the common characteristic of the tarsier, the animal. My dream job is to be a famous pastry chef and a chocolatier.
So what are you making today?
Hi, for my dessert, I'll be making one of the famous Filipino dessert, like it's ube made with purple yam, ube mousse layered with macapuno filling with coconut sponge, and I'm making coconut streusel for also, yeah.
So the color today, it's going to be a purple theme, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking forward for the nice purple on your dish today.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so let's go.
My name is Jillian DeBoer. I'm in the Baking and Pastry Arts Management program at Humber, and I am in my final semester. I will be making a baked dessert inspired by a Dutch apple pie. So it'll be similar to an apple tart. For my chocolate showpiece, I will be constructing a Dutch-style windmill, and hopefully it'll be able to spin. So far, from all the tests I've done, I'm able to get it turned, and then I'll have a couple chocolate tulips as well. I chose to do a windmill and tulips because they're one of the most significant architectural pieces of the Netherlands. My family is very Dutch, so I wanted to do something inspired from my heritage. My dream job would be to open my own place. One of the reasons I love baking is the sort of like community aspect it brings. So if I'm able to open a little shop that just brings the community in, is in a safe place where people can enjoy a dessert, I'm going to be super happy there.
So hi Jillian, so you're bringing a Dutch-inspired dessert today.
Yes, so I'm making an apple tartan, or also known as a Dutch apple pie, with a speculoos cookie crumb and a rum caramel, as well as a vanilla ice cream.
Wow, can't wait to try that rum. Are you using the rum extract from McCormick?
Yes.
Nice, nice. And what kind of apples are these using today?
Empires.
Empire apples, very good. So we've got really great produce here at Humber College. We teach the students, we use only the finest ingredients at the college, okay? So she's actually just doing some of her butter, her beurre noisette. She's just burning it right now. Okay, she's just coloring her butter. Okay, that's what she's doing. And now she's just slicing the apple tart very fine. So she, as you can see here, she's using the French apple tart rings, right? The very classical French style, but with a Dutch twist. And as you can see, the knife skills, beautiful knife skills. She's, you know, at the college we learn how to do knife skills. We learn presentation, and foremost is safety also. So let's go to the next competitor.
Studying baking pastry art management here at Humber College, and I'm in my second year. For the competition, I'm creating a hazelnut chocolate pastry tart, and it's going to be filled with a partridge berry filling and then a rum sauce on top. Well, I'm from Newfoundland. Partridge berries are grown locally in Newfoundland, so I really want to incorporate that, give it a taste of home here. And then this rum sauce is made from screech rum, which is a Newfoundland screech, so bring back some home. So when you get screeched in, well, you got to come to Newfoundland, you kiss the cod, you take a shot of screech, and then you gotta wear your sou'wester. Screeching in is just for the tourists. My chocolate showpiece is, it's called Island Life. So Newfoundland's an isolated island, so it's just an island of chocolate, and then it's gonna be houses on top of each other. Back home, all the houses are all along the shoreline, so I really want to represent that. And we literally live on top of each other, we know one another, so I think I've done a good job of representing that. My dream job in this industry would be an entrepreneur and open up my own allergy-friendly business. 2 hours is a short time to work with, but I think I can manage. Honestly, I'm just excited to have the experience and to be able to get to work with chocolate more.
All right, Kaylin, so what are you making today?
Today I'm making a hazelnut chocolate tart, and I'm gonna have it filled with the Newfoundland partridge berries and a rum screech sauce on top.
So do you miss home?
Of course.
So
being by the ocean, you know.
Yeah. So today you're going to be making, what kind of sauce are you going to put into it?
It's going to be a molasses screech rum sauce, so you got to have those Newfie background in there.
Okay, great. And what kind of like dough is this?
It's a hazelnut and almond flour with cocoa butter and some butter.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we'll wait for the judges to taste your dessert. Okay, so let's go to the next competitor.
My name is Sydney Johnson. I'm in Baking and Pastry Art Management at Humber College in second year. I'm in Team Canada for baton twirling, which is what my sculpture is going to be based off of. We are trying out for Worlds to hopefully go to Italy in the summer. For the competition, the dessert that I will be creating, I'm going to be creating a tiny little apple pie tart almost. It connects to the showpiece because the first Worlds that I ever attended, I was in grade 5 and we went to Switzerland. And when we got there, the first dessert that we had was this little apple pie, which is also one of the famous desserts of Switzerland, so that's the connection between the two. The adrenaline back from competing against other people, that is my favorite part. My dream job, honestly, is I want to open a bakery, and I have a twin sister, and we decided that the name we wanted to create is Doubles Bakery because there's like 2 of us, we're always called Doubles.
So we want to create a bakery called Doubles Bakery and have it either located somewhere in Oakville or in Vancouver.
All right, Sydney, these look so good.
Thank you.
So I know you're a member of Team Canada,
Yes,
twirling
I
baton.
am,
Thank
for
you for
baton
representing.
twirling.
Yes, and gold medalist.
Yep.
So I guess you're going to be incorporating that today in your showpiece.
Yes, I am. Today for my showpiece, it will be based off of my experience with baton twirling and everywhere I've been for it mainly. So the dessert here is actually from Switzerland, which is where I went for my first Worlds ever when I was very, very young. But it's an apple pie tart, and it has a baked custard inside of it.
Wow, can't wait to taste it. It looks so delicious. Thank you. Next.
My name is Emma Kilgannon, and I'm enrolled in the Baking and Pastry Arts program. Today I'm going to be making an elevated version of the Irish Mist Brownie. This is an Irish dessert, so it's basically a brownie and then mint buttercream, and then you have some decorations on top of that to elevate the design. I have an Irish background, so I was thinking about doing something to just show that. I want to show the colors of Ireland, so green, white, and orange, and I wanted to just show different parts of the landscape, like waves and the castles and that type of thing. Because of the pandemic, we had 2 weeks taken away from our class at the beginning of this semester. So I wanted to take this competition as a chance to practice more with chocolate work and learn more skills. One of my favorite things to do in the baking industry is to decorate, and specifically decorating cakes and showpieces. It's just so much creativity that you can have that, and it's a lot of fun. This job is really versatile in where you can work around the world, so it's definitely an opener for where I can travel, different places I can work throughout my career. I would say my favorite location for pastry is maybe Paris. I know that's a pretty general one, but I definitely like to go there someday.
So Emma, what are you making today?
I'm making an elevated Irish Mist Brownie, so it's like a traditional Irish dessert.
So we're going to get a lot of greenery effect, I guess, right?
Yeah, and then the mint flavor, and we're doing buttercream, brownie, and like a cookie crumble for the bottom.
Beautiful. So we can't wait to try. And what are these over here?
So this is the brownie for the base.
Okay. And what kind of sauce are you using today?
I'm going to use raspberry coulis to give it like a more fun flavor, you know?
And what kind of extract are you using today from McCormick?
So I'll be using the mint extract.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much for showing us, and good luck, and we'll hope to see and taste your wonderful creations.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay, so next.
My name is Sadaf, and I study Baking and Pastry Arts Management. For my baked dessert, I'm gonna bake traditional pastry from Denmark, which I'm going to add some accent of Persian flavor to it. I've been inspired by the story of my life for making this chocolate showpiece. As an Iranian who grew up in Denmark, I faced many things, from great moments to tough ones in both countries. Even sometimes I've been judged because of my background. So I wanted to show somehow the journey of my life into a showpiece. My showpiece is a tree which has a ship, so it can move to anywhere it wants to. Actually, I'm super excited about this competition since it's my very first time attending in a competition, which I can show my talent and creativity in it. Also, since my childhood, I had a big dream of baking something unique. My dream is becoming a pastry chef, so I can travel and work at resorts and hotels and travel a lot.
So Sadaf, what are you making for us today?
I'm baking a dessert from Denmark, a traditional dessert that I'm going to make it differently this time because they usually make it with choux paste, but I'm going to bake it with boba, rum boba.
Okay, so what's boba dough?
Here, this is dough, French dough. They dip it in rum. I dipped the boba in orange syrup and rum. So, yeah.
Nice. And what McCormick spices are you using today?
I'm using a cardamom for my boba and also extracts from that. Yeah.
Which extract?
Orange extract and rum.
Nice. Sounds great. Well, good luck, Sadaf.
Thank you.
Next competitor.
My name's Cassidy O'Donnell. I'm in the Baking and Pastry Arts Management program at Humber College. I'm in my second year, 4th semester. So my baked dessert is going to be made inside of a chocolate box that like hinges with the door opening and closing. It's a chocolate sponge soaked in scotch with a raspberry mousse, raspberry caraway jam jelly, and a shortbread caraway crumble on top. I'm kind of nervous about the hinge because the hinge is completely made out of chocolate. So as long as I get that right, then I'm pretty good to go. But I'm just worried about like the rooms being really hot and it untempering or melting together and all that. Or if it just like breaks the day of, then I'm kind of screwed. My showpiece is based off of like my Scottish heritage. My dad was born there and I have a lot of family down in Scotland. So I'm doing it based off like the Scottish Celtic heritage, and it's a lot of stuff that like reminds me of my grandma or my family back in Scotland. I get very hard on myself when I see other people's stuff, and everyone in the competition is so good. I haven't really thought 100% specifically what I want to do yet. There's a lot of aspects to baking, like there's pastry chef, bread, cakes, wedding cakes, like there's so much that I want to do. I kind of want to explore a bit.
Hey Cassidy, so explain to us what you're making today.
So today I am making a chocolate sponge cake that is soaked in scotch with a raspberry mousse on top, a raspberry caraway sauce with a shortbread crumble that goes on top.
So you're putting it in a chocolate box?
Yes, I am. Hopefully it works, but here's my boxes, the hinge, everything's made out of chocolate. Yeah.
So what inspired you to make a box?
I saw it on School of Chocolate, and I thought, like, the first time that they did it on the TV, I was like, there's no way I could do that. That's, like, impossible. And then once he explained it, I was like, I feel like I could do that. So then I did it.
You did it. It looks great. Well, good luck, Cassidy. Okay, next competitor.
I'm Laura. I'm in the Baking and Pastry Arts Management program in my last semester of the year. The baked desserts that I'm going to be making is a traditional Croatian dessert. It's a peach cookie. I might not pronounce it right, but it's bregvice. It's like a cake cookie, and then you fill it with chocolate, and you can put a walnut in it, and then you dip it in milk, coat it in sugar, and it looks exactly like a peach. My family is from Croatia, and it's the one dessert that I enjoy when we used to go to weddings. It's the only thing we would eat. So I took the challenge to make it myself. What I'm most excited about for this competition, just to get my name out mostly and to show what I'm capable of doing. I used to work on cruise ships, so I really want to try and get back on working on cruise ships in the kitchen. That's something I have to go towards, but I'm actually looking into working in other countries in bakeries. So I would say more like a homey environment, kind of earthy, a small place and not a mass production of a bakery.
Feeling today?
Okay.
So tell us what you're making. What do you have going on here?
Well, I have the cookies in the oven, and I'm making the ganache to go inside of the cookie at the moment.
And then what spices from McCormick are you using?
Cardamom.
Nice. So and what kind of cookie is it?
It's bregvice. Traditionally, there's no cardamom spice. It's vanilla sugar, but I thought to put the cardamom spice in it.
So you're elevating it to the next level. Good. Good. Well, good luck. Next competitor.
My name is Hafsa Wasim, and I am enrolled in the Humber Baking and Pastry Arts Management program. I'll be making a sticky date pudding that represents Ramadan because we eat a lot of dates, and so I wanted to incorporate a date dessert into my competition. So what inspired me to create this showpiece was I wanted to represent how it felt like working with chocolate. I found it very difficult and tricky, so I chose two fighting robots fighting to just not breaking. In chocolate, there's a lot of fragile pieces and they break a lot, and so with these robots, it represents how one robot is like breaking and one is on the verge of winning. My dream would be a teaching job where I can teach more students how to confidently improve their baking skills.
Hafsa, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What do you got going on here on your plate?
I am making sticky toffee pudding and just pouring the caramel and have my ice cream ready and everything's ready to go.
What's the flavor of your ice cream?
Rose flavored ice cream.
Rose. And what McCormick spices are you using?
I am using the imitation caramel extract and I'm using cinnamon for the cakes.
Sounds great. Well, good luck. And our last competitor.
My name is Marissa Soares. I am in the final year of the Baking and Pastry Arts program here at Humber. The baked dessert that I will be creating for the competition is going to be, initially it's going to be an egg. It's going to be egg filled with white chocolate coconut mousse with a layer of a spicy passion fruit curd. It's going to have a praline base with also a rum-soaked dacqua. My showpiece is going to be a phoenix. It's a giant bird. He's going to be dusted in red and gold. He's going to be swooping out into a nice garden of green. A little bit will be burnt, but looks like he's kind of rising from the ashes. The feathers are going to make me very nervous. I don't want them to break off. So that's probably the most tedious part with the feathers. I am most excited about the experience for this competition. I've always been very self-conscious about what I make. So I feel like this is a good moment to be inspired and actually feel a little bit more confident in what I'm doing and see that this is what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. My dream job would probably be to run my own cafe. I already have that kind of in the works with my friend. I don't have a location yet, but we want something just to be very niche, I suppose, something very welcoming for everyone.
Marissa, so our last but not least, our last competitor, Marissa. So tell us what you got going on there. What is that?
So those are white chocolate nests, actually, for my bird egg creation.
So what's the inspiration behind this bird?
I really like phoenixes, and it just represents me. It's just kind of rising above the ashes and rebirth and just trial and error.
Amazing, amazing. So describe your dessert.
So I am making a coconut mousse cake with a passion fruit curd, with a rum-soaked sponge cake and a chocolate feuilletine layer inside.
Ooh, sounds so good. And what McCormick spices? I see chili over there.
Yeah, so I used chili powder. I also used the coconut extract. I used a little bit of the chipotle cinnamon as well.
So it's like fiery, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. I love it. Good. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to the judges. Ken. No, like what about with their Okay, Ken, let's go to the judges. Hey, judges.
Hi, judges.
So describe to us like what you're excited to taste, about what you've heard so far about what all the competitors are making. What are you kind of excited to taste? What are you kind of feeling about all of these different ideas that the students have?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's really starting to smell nice in here, so that's a positive sign.
Yes.
I'm really intrigued with the fact that every student has really incorporated something of their background into, either the showpiece or their plated dessert for today. So you can really see some of that heritage coming through. And I love how they're, incorporating some more of the unique spices that we provided. I've heard, cumin, I've heard cardamom, and those aren't necessarily spices that you think of when you think of a pastry competition, but cardamom actually works really well in a sweet application. So, I think we're off to a great start, and I'm excited to taste some of the results.
Great, yeah, they're expanding their horizons and what spices can mean in desserts, so it's great. Yeah. What about you?
Well, same as what Chef Yuri said, I think that it's the uniqueness of every single dessert also. I mean, nothing is the same. When you went around to talk to them, I was listening to kind of what they are going to be doing, how they're going to be doing it. So I think that it's absolutely wonderful. Their creativity is coming out, the innovation, the desserts. I can't wait to see that.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, Chef Lackner, what
I'm supposed to talk this now. No, it is very nice to hear that they use different spices. What they have to showcase now, how are they going to use the spices? Because caraway seeds, they're very strong in flavor. So I want to taste it. How much do they give it? Is it just a nuance? Do they bring out the nuance? Or will it kill the entire other flavors as well? Because you have to be really careful. Also, when you mention caraway seeds or any other flavors, some of the flavors, they're just neutral. Right? Your fennel seeds or whatever, it's not a big deal. But with caraway seeds and bringing this in, really balancing it nice, and then you taste it. Okay, I taste the caraway seed, but yes, I still taste the other stuff on my palates as well. Is the caraway seed dominating, kills it everything or not? Of course, that applies to all the other spices as well. And also the nice textures that they're talking about, we will see lots of different textures together. I'm looking forward also to see how they come out here. Do we have some good textures? A nice variety, a nice crunch on it on the plate, right? And how do the flavors and the smell go together? It's going to be very exciting to see and to taste them. I'm already drooling. Hurry up, guys.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, we all want to taste them.
Just going around.
Okay, let's see what the students are. Okay.
So we've got here is Cassidy.
Okay,
She's
let's
got
watch
her.
the students and see what they're
Wow,
doing
look at that. She's got her
today.
box ready with a hinge, right? It turns. She's putting her raspberry sauce inside. Wow, so the judge is going to be in for a big surprise.
Yeah.
Anytime. So whenever you guys ready, let us know. When you're ready, just call us. All right, so we have our first competitor who's completed her plate of desserts. Hafsa Wasim.
Yeah, she just has to get her ice cream.
Yeah, so let's get the ice cream on right now. She has to go to the freezer. Okay, she's putting her rose ice cream on. Okay, she's going to the freezer. Yeah.
Judges, they got to get ready to taste.
Yeah, so judges, we're on our way. We have our competitor number 9, Hafsa Wasim. She's going to plate her dessert right now.
Oh, wow. Look at the color of
Look
the
at that
ice
color of that
cream.
rose. Beautiful color. Yeah.
She's carefully putting the ice cream on her
Nice.
sticky toffee pudding.
Very nice cannelle.
Yes.
Here at the college, you teach them how to do some cannelling.
Yes.
So really good. really good.
Explain how to do that, chef.
Cannelle, how you make cannelle is you need to dip your spoon in hot water. And while it's still hot, scoop the ice cream out. We're using a spoon. So the spoon gives a nice shape. That's how you do cannelle, yeah.
Do you use 1 spoon or 2 spoons?
Students use 2, I use 1.
You're the more experienced chef.
Exactly, yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, she's set. Okay, let's bring it up. So Hafsa, you're going to grab 1 plate. Oh, wait, just one sec. A little bit of garnish. Oh, she's going to put some garnish. What garnish is that?
Pistachios?
Oh, nice pistachios. Yes, beautiful. Look at that. Toasted pistachios. I think
Pistachio and rose goes really well
definitely.
together,
I think she's using Sicilian pistachios.
Yeah, I'm Sicilian, so hey, love that.
Yeah, we at the college we import a lot of our products in our program. We import like Italian nuts, everything.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
She has a bit of crunch.
Yeah, get a crunch, sweet, savory, pretty.
Yeah, nice texture.
Really, really good. Yeah.
Looks good.
Just plating it. Okay. All right. Looks good.
Well done.
Well done. Okay, so let's bring 1 plate up, and then we'll have the 2. Okay, so bring your plate. Yeah. Okay, so guys, let's go bring 1, and then you bring 1. All right, so let's go.
Okay, judges, are you ready?
Judges, you ready? We have competitor number
8.
8, Hafsa Wasim. Okay, let's go through. Let's move the camera a little bit.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Here we go right down to the treadmill afterwards.
Nice.
Okay, let's take a look.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Okay, Hafsa, just explain to the judges what we have here.
So it's a sticky toffee pudding with rose ice cream and pistachio and walnut brittle.
Looks beautiful. Well done. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You can go back. All right, judges, enjoy.
Yeah.
And just describe to us, like when you're tasting it, like what your first impressions are.
Well, first of all, I was going to say the color contrast is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the sorbet, it's got a nice pink color to it. Let's see.
Sticky toffee pudding, right?
Sticky toffee pudding, yeah. With
Yeah,
pistachios.
sorbet is nice. Could have been just brought up a little bit more temperature, so it's not so firm. Whereas it's almost like it's a bit too cold for it. For sorbet, I suppose more of a creamy stuff. Very nice though. The rose flavor comes out very nicely.
Yeah, the rose flavor is wonderful.
It's not overpowering, right?
You know, it reminds me actually of a Pakistani dessert, a kulfi, the Pakistani ice cream. Really, really nice, really lovely.
Kulfi ice cream, yes, exactly. Kulfi, yeah.
Pistachios give it a nice crunch too.
Love pistachios.
Yeah.
And the sticky toffee pudding looks really good too.
Yes. Basically, it's a warm and cold dessert.
Right. You got textures, you got temperatures.
The dates come out very nice. It's a nice flavor. It's not too strong.
I've eaten the whole thing.
Well, somebody tell me to stop. We have more to taste, right?
I know. I have to taste myself.
No one's judging you. The judges have a hard job to do today, right,
Exactly,
Ken?
exactly.
Well,
So
judges, good luck.
I think she hit the mark really on describing the spiced date cake. She calls it fluffy, and it is really fluffy, right? It the texture is light, and yeah, thank you. So I love the cake on that,
Good.
the
She had a
texture.
good description.
Well, yes or no, it appears to me a little bit it was cooked almost a bit too far. There's a bit of a browning on the outside, which adds the bitterness. There's almost too much heat on the side, on the baking good. This is the only thing that I can find here, but if I want to charge it, then I'm going to charge it truly, right? So there's, you can also see it here too, a little bit of a bitterness is attached to that, right?
Okay.
Or we become too much heat on the outside here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your feedback.
Thanks, judges.
Thanks, judges. Let's go around and see who's next.
Let's see who else is ready.
Thank you
Let's
very
go
much.
to
Fantastic.
Kitchen number 1.
Okay. So I think competitor number 1 is ready. Clarissa, almost? Okay.
Almost ready.
Almost ready? Okay.
Ooh, look at that purple, Ken.
You look at that purple.
It's so beautiful. And there's different shades of purple too.
So what purple, what is that?
It's ube, it's purple yam. So basically right now I have ube mousse, makapuno filling, coconut streusel crumb, and then I have like ube siphon sponge, and then yeah, lemon sauce.
So
Wow.
she's making something called makupuno. Have you heard that before?
No, I haven't. Is it from
So
Philippines?
makupuno is basically it's a Philippine fruit. It's a family from the coconut. So she's doing that.
Beautiful. So like kind of a coconutty ube.
Yeah, I'll be coconut flavor. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And she's got the crunch, the color, and
Even
I think
the visual aspect is
yes,
incredible.
It's incredible. Yes, yes. And this here, right here, it's a sponge. I think she microwaved it, right?
Ooh, like a microwave
Yeah. So she used a
sponge.
siphon filter,
Mm.
and then she microwaved it. Yeah, very good.
Like in a cup, like a plastic cup or something?
Yeah, plastic cup. Yes.
Cool.
Exactly. Ready? Okay.
Okay. All right, so Clarissa is ready to
Guys,
present her dessert to the judges.
All right. So let us wait for the other 2 students to come. Okay. Yeah. You carry one only. Okay.
Bring one, yeah. Just one, Clarissa.
Just one only. No. He's gonna carry for you. You go first.
Okay, judges, get ready for your second dessert.
Yeah. Second dessert.
Nice.
First impressions?
Well, that screams ube. I love the color on it. Oh, very cool. Nice,
We're a clean plates. Fantastic.
clean presentation. Yeah, very beautiful.
And the different textures also, just looking at it, that's amazing that she did all of that. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, she definitely has a lot of texture there, a lot of
Yes, yes.
color.
And just to remind you, Clarissa is actually a culinary management student.
Yes, she's not even
She-
in the baking program, she's in
Yeah.
the culinary
Yeah,
program.
so she entered it. She's the only culinary student in this competition.
Mhm.
Now, is she from the Philippines?
Yes, she's the
Hence
yes.
the ube. Yeah.
Yes, hence the ube.
Oh.
What are you guys thinking about the different textures and flavors that Clarissa has done?
Well, I must say they really blend in very, very nicely. The flavor, the mousse and this crunchy stuff coming together very nice. All the flavors, personally, in my opinion, came out very, very nice. It's a nail. Nice presentation. I like the center line, the street coming up here. Having an empty and clean space on the left side and on the right side, your focus is drawn right away to the dessert.
Mhm.
And it's a bit risky using the same colors, but yet because the different textures on it and the gel on it, it's fantastic, right? Because you could also say whatever the theme is. If I make a St. Patrick's Day, everything is green, right? There's nothing
Right.
wrong with it if the
Yeah.
theme is correct. Personally, this is a very, very nice dessert. very nice presenter. I like the plate, the size, the bigger it is, the smaller the desserts appear, so you have more room to plate your stuff and bring out all your components that you have on it. Very, very nice stuff.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love all the different textures on there. I like how she put together, the sphere there with the different layers and textures in there. I do pick up a little bit of that coconut. The only thing, excuse me, I'm not really big on is the gelatin on there. It might have been a bit nicer if that was maybe just a bit smaller. But other than that, I love the different flavors.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. We're gonna come back to you with another dessert soon.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Emma is almost ready.
Yeah, okay, it's okay.
The luck of the Irish. What's she doing there, Chef Ku? What's she making?
She's actually making a tuile.
Tuile.
Is sort of similar to like a wafer batter. Like, example, like fortune cookies. You know, fortune cookies. That's what she's making. She's making a fortune cookie batter, but she's spreading it into a different shape, like a
Right.
line shape. And then she's gonna bake it in the oven until it's medium golden brown. And then while it's still hot, she's gonna bend it.
Right.
Right.
You have to shape it right away,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. If you wait too long, it'll be too brittle.
Right.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay.
And it'll add like a little crunch
Yes,
to her
give it a little crunch.
dessert. So Emma, you're doing the tuiles like just before they're put onto the dessert?
Yes. Yeah, I finished everything and then it goes the last step.
Right.
It's so delicate, you know?
Right. You have to do it right away.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Emma?
I'm feeling pretty good. I like how my dessert came out. I'm having lots of fun so far. Yeah.
Good. It looks really good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, check the oven.
She's gonna get her tuile out of the oven. Oh, not yet.
Almost ready? Okay.
Oh, looks like Sydney is almost ready too.
Almost ready. She's ready.
Yeah, Sydney is ready.
Okay, so let's go with Sydney first. So
Yeah.
Sydney's ready.
All right, Sydney, you ready to present to the judges?
Okay, wait.
Okay,
One
let's
sec. Let's get two students here.
get the other two students to help you bring it over.
Okay.
All right, judges, get ready for Sydney's plated dessert.
Look at that. Oh, very nice.
Okay, Sydney,
Yeah.
so let's tell the judges what they have in front of them.
Okay, so in front of you, you have a small apple tart, and inside of it there is a baked custard. On the side, I made a cranberry coulis with the leftover apple juice from the apples that I pureed on the stovetop before. And then the seasonings that I used cinnamon. I used cinnamon. I used vanilla extract, and I used orange extract.
Sounds great. Thanks, Sydney.
Thank you, Sydney.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a
Enjoy,
lot.
judges.
I have to take a picture because it's so lovely.
Yeah, so she made the apples kind of look like a flower.
Yes,
And
yes,
there's a
exactly.
little leaf. There's
Yeah.
a little pastry leaf in there
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
A little leaf and a flower presentation. Beautiful.
And the dishware is very beautiful.
She chose a really nice.
Nice dish
Dish.
to incorporate it. Right?
And her sauces are on the sides of the dish, which is really
Exactly.
creative, right?
Well, there's a few things that in regards to the presentation, right? I personally would have picked a bigger plate where you bring out the stuff. The sauces on the side here brings up one question, right? How sanitary is it? Because we handle it with our hands, and then we put the sauce on here. So I don't know how the background is and what the standard operating procedures would be in a plate like this, but it probably would look a lot better on a big plate, the sauce nice around here and the thing coming around. But anyway, this is a different opinion, right? This is how I see it. Anytime I see something on the side, on the rim, when normally the waiters have their hands on, hold it with the fingers on it, there's always the cross-contamination that you have to be aware of, right?
Exactly.
But anyway, there might be way beyond what the students learn here, right? But flavor-wise, very, very nice jam here. And let me dig in here.
Taste the spice in this. You can taste the cinnamon as you said it. My apples are also cooked perfectly, which is really nice. A little bit of a crunch in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is actually the first, dessert or dish that we really can taste the spices coming through, which is quite nice. I love the pastry in here, so nicely executed. I would have put a bit more sauce in the filling, just to kind of bind it all together a bit more. But I like how she decorated the dish and how the apple slice kind of formed like a flower. Nicely done.
Thank you.
The almonds too, which is a nice surprise as you dig a little deeper, right? So
you're getting a lot of flavors out of it. That's good.
a lot of flavor.
Thank you.
Thanks, judges.
Thank you, judges. All right, let's go to Emma.
Emma, she almost done. Her
Emma, you done?
twills.
Not yet? Okay.
I think Marissa is done.
Marissa's
Let's
done.
go
Okay,
to
let's
Marissa.
go to competitor number 10. Marissa Suarez. Wow, look at these desserts.
Ooh.
Whoa, so are you all done?
So beautiful.
So beautiful. Let's take a shot of this, guys. So this is, her desserts are ready. So let's bring it up to the judges.
Yeah, she
Let's
has
take
a
an
whole
egg.
bird theme
Yeah,
going on.
her
So she has
bird
a
theme.
nest
Okay.
and an egg. It's
Perfect.
beautiful.
Okay, so you grab one. Yeah.
Okay.
You grab one. And you grab
Right.
one. Okay.
Let's go to the judges.
Beautiful. Look at like an egg. It's alive. It's moving.
Look at that.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Marissa. Can you explain to the judges what they have in front of them today?
So today we have a coconut mousse cake with the passion fruit curd, with a rum soaked sponge, and then in between there's also like a chocolate walnut guillotine, and then I put some brown sugar cookie base essentially with a little bit of rum on it, and then there's some chili spice on top as well.
Wow,
Nice.
sounds great. Thanks,
Great, delicious.
Marissa.
Thank you, Marissa.
And I see lots of gold.
You're gonna.
It's an egg in a nest.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's decorated it.
Yeah, that's her whole theme.
Her whole theme is, so you'll see later when she incorporates the chocolate
Oh
showpiece.
my goodness, I just
the
saw the
whole
yolk.
was
Yeah.
just presented itself.
So when they cut into the egg, it looks like an actual egg, like a yolk
so
inside.
the actual yolk is actually a passion fruit,
Beautiful.
right? So she's able to
Very
combine the
nicely
colors to
done.
the actual
Yeah.
egg, right?
And she did a chocolate nest around
Yeah, she did
the
chocolate
egg.
nest. Yeah, beautiful.
And that passion fruit is very fresh, very refreshing, really nice taste.
Do you feel the heat? Is there a heat?
Yeah, she did use the
She did use
chili.
some chili.
I'm gonna have to try. I can take a lot of heat, so I'm gonna
There's a little bit of a burn in the passion fruit. I think she could have gone more on that, just because passion fruit is such a powerful flavor, right?
Right.
That you can really punch that up by adding some more heat to it. Love the element of surprise, though. Anything that you bite into that oozes out, it really makes you enjoy eating it.
It's interactive.
It is, yeah.
Great, thank you.
What do you think, Chef?
It's a very nice dessert. The difficulty probably was not so easy to get everything in here. I can taste the heat from my likings. I love that, the combination there. It's beautifully executed, very nice presentation. What probably should have been looked into is the ratio between the chocolate that you have here and the main. Because you always have to ask yourself, what is my star on the plate? Obviously, it is the centerpiece, that's my star, but the chocolate around it is probably way too much for the, in proportion to what the dessert actually is, right? So less of it would probably be as good as the other one, but a fantastic dessert, and I must give you credit for having the guts to come up with something difficult to present and produce. Very, very nice though.
Yeah.
Thanks for your review, Aisha.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, I think Emma's
Is
done
Emma
now. Her tuile
done?
finally came out of the oven. The tuile. Yes, the tuile. Look at this. Wow.
Okay, Emma, are you ready to present
Emma,
to the
you ready?
judges?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
go.
Can I choose which one I want for the picture? Like
Yeah, yeah.
this?
The picture, I'll keep it. So
You're gonna take the
yeah,
before we
yeah,
do it?
yeah. This is for the picture. I'll hold the picture.
This one's for the picture.
This one, okay, I'll take that. Okay, so you guys, you two take that.
Okay, judges, we have our next plated dessert.
Who is that?
This is Emma.
This is Emma, yes.
Oh, luck of the Irish.
Emma.
Okay, Emma, can we describe to the judges what they have in front of them?
Okay, so this is an elevated version of an Irish Mist brownie. So it's like a cookie crumble base with mint buttercream, and then chocolate brownie and raspberry coulis. And then the tuile on top is for a bit of crunch.
Nice, thank you, Emma.
Well, I must say the presentation is just absolutely beautiful. I think, the size, it's small, but it's very appealing. Lots of detail in there. It's like a nice high-end little patisserie. So well done.
Beautiful.
Thank
Okay, what extract did you use again?
I used the mint extract, peppermint.
Oh, very nice color.
We'll go back to your station if you want to work. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it is a very, very nice presentation, and it's not always about how much you put on it, the choice of the plate and the amount that you put on it looks very elegant. I like the brushed on sauce here. The color, it's very, very nice contrast within. What happens is you look at it and it sets an expectation. You're like, wow, that's good. I want to dig into this. It's nice, and probably after a 5-course or 6-course menu, this is just the right size for a nice dessert to close up your stuff.
Nice palate cleanser.
Very nice. Well, let's
What do you
taste
think
it.
of it?
The flavor combination is interesting. Mint and raspberry, it's not a usual pairing, so it's unusual. It's a nice kind of way to be creative in terms of the different flavors.
And I love the different textures in there. The crunchiness from the cookie with the fudge and the mint mousse in there. I enjoyed it.
Good, thank
Great,
you.
judges, thank you.
Okay, let's see who else is ready.
Okay, so
Who do we have left, Chef?
we still have number 6 is done. So
Number 6?
Okay.
And that is Sadaf.
Oh yes, so we have here Sadaf Abedini. is
Sadaf,
done.
are you ready to
Are you ready?
present? Okay,
So
looks
this is for
good.
the picture? Picture? Yeah. Okay. Beautiful design. Look at that wheel.
Okay,
And
let's
will
bring it
fly.
up to
All
the
right.
judges.
So you grab one.
Everyone grab one.
You grab one. Okay. Beautiful. Nice design. Very good. Okay, go ahead.
So who do we have here, please? What's the name of the competitor? Sada. Here.
Okay, Sadaf.
Sada.
Okay, can you explain to the judges what you have presented?
In front of you, you have a Danish dessert, but I changed it. They used to make it with show paste. Some people make it with buns. Today, I tried boba, brown boba. So, in the filling, we have almond filling, which is remonce. And then on the top, it's with chocolate ganache. And then for the garnish, it's orange jelly and chocolate ganache and raspberry coulis.
And how did you make that design on a cookie?
It's actually saffron twills. Yeah, I wanted to add some kind of Persian flavor to my plate. Yeah.
The petals are lovely. It's a garden. So.
Very colorful, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Sadaf.
Thanks, Sadaf.
I love the presentation. I like the off-center plating. It's off-center, that the right side is nice and clean. Lots of space in there. The colors come right out. It's beautiful designed here. Once again, it sets the expectations that we have to dig in and see. Only question that I always have when people put on the sauces and droplets and a little bit here, is it enough to support the entire product when you want to eat it, right? So this is the only question, but fantastic presentation, very nice. I like this off-center plating. Excellent.
Thanks for feedback, Chef.
So she has some Persian elements and some elements from Denmark.
Denmark, yeah.
And she said it's usually made with choux paste, which is what we make cream puffs out of, eclairs, but now she used something a little bit different to give it a different
She actually
element.
made like a rum baba. It's a rum baba, and she actually baked it in a canal mold.
Nice.
So it's a different.
You can really pick up the saffron in the tuile.
Yeah.
And that, always kind of gives it an exotic,
Exactly.
flavor to it.
Right. Yes, she used saffron.
I love the flavors. I think it's very important to eat all the flavors together. I would have liked to see, maybe something in the center of the sponge cakes, like something, maybe a bit more liquidy, like a soft center or something that. But the sauces are very nicely concentrated.
Thank you.
What are you thinking?
It's visually beautiful, what she's created. And I love the fact that she merged her two cultures together. And that's a wonderful thing to do.
Yes.
She's trying lots of different flavors, different spices. Very creative.
Yeah, looking at the craftsmanship, what she has exhibited here, fantastic, very, very nice. The patterns here, the word on here. However, I do agree with Jurian. It should be a center net to make it a little bit moist, or you add some sort of a compote of it, so to really have the opportunity to use this, because this is nice and crispy here, and you have another crunchy, nice stuff next to it. So you need to make sure you have some moisture introduced on the plate to make sure that it harmonizes a bit. But what a very, very nice plate. Fantastic. This was a good work.
Great.
Thanks for feedback, Chef. Yes.
Thanks, judges.
Okay.
Let's see who else is ready.
7. So number 7 is ready.
So Cassidy.
Yes, Cassidy. Okay, Cassidy. Look at those peaches. Jeebers.
Okay, Cassidy, you're ready to present to the judges?
Yes, beautiful. So which one for the
Okay.
photo? Yeah, nice photo. Okay, I'll keep it. Okay, after that. So I'll hold this. Okay, guys, let's go.
Be careful.
Careful with this
Be
box.
careful. It's
So remember, explain to the judges they have to open it. Okay. Okay. Oh no.
The chocolate box.
Yeah. So explain to her.
Okay, Cassidy. So explain to the judges what they have in front of them.
So my dessert is in a box, so you have to open it. It's completely made of chocolate. It's my version of a Tipsy Laird, which is a Scottish version of a trifle. So it's a Scotch-soaked chocolate sponge cake with raspberry mousse, raspberry caraway sauce, and a Scottish shortbread crumble.
Interesting.
great.
Now the question is always, does it work?
Yes, let's
How
take a
is
look.
the
I
hinge,
hope.
right?
Let's open and take a look.
Well, it worked for me.
It worked for you.
Yes,
You
it opens.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Nice. Good job.
So,
Nicely done.
pastry chef and engineer. That's what
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing today, so.
Good, Cassidy. You can go back to your
Well, I must say this box here is amazing. If you look at those details,
Yeah.
looks like a wooden box here. I mean, you gotta have guts to create something and present this on a competition, right?
It's a functioning
But
box.
Very, very nice. Her probably at the chocolate sculpture is probably gonna be good too, because you can already see how the stuff works. It's very, very nice. I mean, that's amazing. I was hoping I find some gold in there, but of course.
There's some edible gold on the hinge.
I want to see how the caraway seeds blend into that.
Right.
That's interesting now.
So I think she used a scotch from, like a real scotch from Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's her background, right?
yeah.
Scottish?
Yeah, Scotch. Yeah, she's real scotch.
And it looks like a treasure chest.
Yeah, she made it. I think so, like a sort of like a tiramisu kind of thing, right? Where it's
So what do you
layer,
think
layer,
layer?
layer, and you just scoop it
And
on.
soaked with the.
Well, I don't taste the caraway seeds. Maybe I have to dig around a little bit here, or maybe it was so finely put into it that you hardly don't taste it, which is okay too, right? But you have to taste it. I don't know about you, Rena. Can you taste the
I
caraway
do
seed?
pick them up in the crumble.
Oh,
So it's there. There's a little back note of the caraway seed, which I enjoy. I love the sponge cake there at the bottom.
So the layers are really lovely. So
Yes,
you get a
yes.
little bit different flavor, different texture in each layer if you kind of put your spoon through. I love that she added fresh mint too. Such a nice concept to put in there. And it's just gorgeous what she's done.
when the chef puts a mint on the dessert, it means you have bad breath.
She was not so subtle.
It really is a treasure chest.
I must say, very
Really
nice
is.
done. I like the idea of having actually the crumbles on the top because everything is nice and moist. So you need some crunch in it. And she really came up with it. This is a very nice idea. It might be a little bit too big, but taking this back to the drawing board, making it small fine matter can be a fantastic dessert, right? Very
Yes,
nice. Really great. It's very well, nice done here.
Great.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
fantastic.
judges.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
judges. You ready? Thanks a lot.
Okay, Laura.
Wow.
Ready?
Steady.
Peaches.
Peaches, lovely. So which one's for the photo, you think? I like this one. I like this one for the photo. All right, Laura, so guys, grab one each.
You
Laura,
guys
grab one.
follow us. Go ahead, present one to each of the judges.
You're the middle judge. What? You present to the middle judge.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, Laura. So explain to the judges what dessert you've presented to them.
Laura?
Yes.
Okay.
I made a traditional cookie called breakfast. It's supposed to look like a peach. It's a soft cookie filled with chocolate ganache, and there's a toasted walnut inside, a mint leaf on top, and then there's the ganache inside the chocolate tube that I pre-done beforehand. And then the garnish is the toasted walnuts ground with some of the cookie crumbs for moss.
Beautiful.
And so what's the origin of this dessert?
It's I'm sorry?
Croatia.
Oh, Croatia.
Croatia. Okay.
But
Very
it's
cool.
also in other European countries, but my background's Croatian, so it's Croatian.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. Got that.
Thank you so much, Laura.
Yeah, start taking the chocolate. Oh.
That's interesting. Very
In
interesting.
Italy, we have peaches too. We have like little peach cookies.
Nice,
Yeah.
What was her spices that she used for this?
The spices, what spices did she use for
I think she used cardamom also.
Cardamom?
I believe.
Oh, you can taste the cardamom. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
No.
Yeah.
Cardamom, yeah.
I think it's a very good-looking dessert. My only question to her is, it looks like a peach, but it doesn't taste like a peach at all.
Exactly, yes.
Is that like the purpose, or because the moment I see it, and I do see peaches, I am like looking for a little
Expecting
bit of
peach,
that
exactly,
peach
yes.
flavor as well.
Okay.
Love the crumble on there, and I think that's where she put most of the spice in. So different textures, different flavor, and I like the little chocolate log that's on the side here.
It's a is lovely in it. You can really taste it. And her presentation, it's not a peach, but it is beautiful. She's creative. So.
Right.
The chocolate is done a very nice ganache, beautifully produced. For me, it's the size. I would have just probably put on one of it, and I personally would have accommodated with a peach compote.
Yes,
Nice
exactly.
compote, nice and fresh. Put it in a couple of things here, and then you have the stuff here. Otherwise, I mean, for that thing, very, very nice. The details again in the chocolate work here, the little chocolate that she has done here. The idea of replicating a peach like with the coloring and the stuff, and probably done with the brush here. Fantastic. I mean, it's a very, very great idea. There's lots of stuff that you can take back and then just improve it a little bit.
Right.
But for that student here, fantastic work here, definitely.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, there, okay. Yeah, don't worry, just keep going, keep going. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter, but just stick. Yeah. Another hour. Yeah, 1 more hour after. The oven? You get the ice cream, right? It's okay. It's okay.
You okay?
So how long are we thinking for the dessert? How long? 2 minutes, okay. And you're gonna serve with like vanilla ice cream? Okay. This last one, right? Oh, two more. So after All right, for the second component of the competition, you have to create a chocolate showpiece. You have to create a theme of your own, okay? And you have 1 hour to do it. What you want to do is you want to have all your components together, and you want to assemble it together, and create your showpiece and present it within 1 hour. So the thing we're looking for is we want to make sure your chocolate is properly tempered. So what we're looking for is a nice shine and a snap. So that's what we're looking for. Properly tempered chocolate, a nice snap, and a nice shine. So what we're looking for is a table method. What you want to do is you want to table your chocolate, okay? So what you want to do is you want to put 2/3 of your chocolate inside on a marble slab, okay? And basically the key components of tempering chocolate is time, temperature, and movement. So what we want to do, the chocolate is at 45 degrees Celsius now. We want to cool it down, right? Once it's cooled down, we want to put it back inside the chocolate bowl. So now you can see it's nice and thick. It's cooling down. Okay. Okay. Once it's cooled down, we're gonna put it back inside the bowl. So the next thing is we're looking is movement. Once you put your chocolate back inside, you want to move the chocolate. Okay. The next component is temperature. You want to use the chocolate between 32 degrees to 27 degrees Celsius. So that's the perfect temperature, 28 degrees Celsius. So now we've got time, temperature, and movement. These are the 3 components of what we're looking for when you guys compete. So that's it. This chocolate's ready. Now, what I want you guys to do is to assemble your chocolate showpiece. So what I've got here is a little bee. So I'm just gonna stick the bee here. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. You want to assemble your showpiece like this, and you have 1 hour to do so. Good luck, guys.
Caitlin Han.
What happened to the booze there?
Sorry?
All this room is empty and you have red chicks.
Oh no, it's in there. It's in there.
Okay, Caitlin, so present your dessert to the judges.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Okay, Caitlin, let's tell the judges what your dessert is.
All right, so in the crust, so it's a deconstructed tart. In the crust, there's a hazelnut compote. So it's like a paste, and then it has cocoa flour and then almond flour. And then we have a partridge berry compote, which has cinnamon and nutmeg in it from Clubhouse. And then in the sauce, it's a screech rum sauce with molasses. And for garnish, there is gold leaf, fresh partridge berries on top with the chantilly cream, and then roasted hazelnuts.
So Caitlin, you brought your home to us.
Yes, yeah. Actually, the partridge berries are handpicked from back home, so.
Nice.
Very nice.
Well, thank you, Caitlin.
Well, thank you so much.
Even just this sauce has a very nice combination of spices. The berry's a little bit sour, but the spices she's added to it really bring out some nice flavor.
Our presentation is nice. The way how she puts on the parts of it, there's a leeway going right through the plate. Once again, there's the focus going right into the center, and then you have a nice amount of sauce in proportion to the main dessert. It is nicely balanced. Well, who is my star now and who is my my second player here? Very, very nice stand here. And of course, there's some nice design on the side here. There was some time here. Well, nice thought out here. I really like the presentation.
So she made like a deconstructed tart.
Yeah, exactly. Deconstructed. Very easy to eat, easy to recognize. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, go.
And I love that she brought home to this dessert. You know, she used partridge berries, which is something that's significant to her, and tells us a little bit about who she is and what's important to her.
Yeah, she's from the East Coast.
Yeah, she's from East Coast, Newfoundland.
Yeah, really love the flavor of the compote. I think that the cookie, it's a little dry to my taste, but once you eat all the components together, it gives up a nice flavor.
Well, yeah, it is. I agree with Julian. If the cookie would have been just a little bit more thinner,
yes, exactly.
it would be different perceived. That's what it is. But you know what? It's art experience and it will come out. This is something that I always see this here. These are the students here. They're doing this for the first time on such a big level. Fantastic work. Real nice input. Great effort.
Yeah, they're doing a great job today.
Yeah, this compote, by the way, is really nice.
Yeah,
It's fantastic, man.
Yeah, it's going for second, so. Okay, so I think we got one more left.
Thank you, judges. We have one left, so make more room.
Mine got washed this morning, and I don't know.
You just borrow her. Did she borrow your spatula? Yeah, good.
Thank you so much.
It's better if it's hot, though. You put ice cream, right? Yeah. All right, so we got our last competitor.
Okay.
Competitor number 2, Jillian de Boer, and she's bringing the Dutch, Dutch vision to her plate of dessert.
Okay, looks really
So she's
good.
going to look right now. She's actually unmolding it from the ring.
Carefully unmolding. So the judges are gonna get a nice hot dessert.
Yeah, it's going to get nice hot and cold, and she's going to serve it with an ice cream too.
Ooh, so right,
Yeah.
hot and cold.
Yeah. Yeah, the last ring. Let's take it off. She's got it. Nice. Let's get the ice cream for her. Oh, just wait, she's there. This is the last one. The last competitor.
Yeah. Do you know how long? June or no?
Yeah, right now. Right now.
Oh, right now.
1 minute.
Okay. You have like a minute.
After she finishes this, we tell everyone they have till 2:30 to finish. Because that's the schedule, right? We'll tell everybody. Okay? Watch it, watch it. It's 1:57 still. Fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, she's gonna put her ice cream now. Okay, watch it, watch it. Let's put a cannelle on it.
So what we're gonna do is, while we're just like kind of waiting, you guys can just talk about contestant 2, and we just ask them questions here and there. Okay. Yeah.
We should present. Let her present first. We'll do that after she presents.
No, now.
No?
Okay, so Jillian is just plating her ice cream on her dessert.
Yep.
And again, we have another competitor that did ice cream, but
Hot and
this-
cold, yes.
Yeah, but this ice cream is a little bit different than the other one. The other one was more of
Yeah.
a sorbet. This is an
Ice cream, yeah.
actual ice cream.
Okay, so we're gonna serve it now.
So Jillian's ready
Oh.
to present to the
Okay, I'll hold
judges.
this, okay. So guys, here one. Hold it for the
Okay,
picture.
judges.
Hold it straight, okay?
Are you ready for your last plated dessert? Okay, this is Jillian.
Julian, thank you so much. Julian, by any chance, you're not related to the soccer player, right? No, okay. Nice.
Okay, Jillian, let's tell the judges what you presented today.
So I have for you an apple tartan, or also called a Dutch apple pie, with a speck gloss cookie crumb, a rum caramel, and a vanilla ice cream.
So you actually cut the apples one by one, right? And you
Yes.
layered it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a lot of labor, intense, but it
Yeah.
looked very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this dish. I'm actually Dutch myself, so I grew up eating apple tart. I love the fact that you incorporated the speculaas or the speculoos, as they say here, into it, and that is really something that you can incorporate a lot of the savory spices, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove. So I'm excited to try this. That looks beautiful. I think the tart is spectacular. Love how you composed it, and gonna give it a try. Yeah.
Thanks, Jillian.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Julian.
Yeah, very nice on the presentation. I do like this. It's just one color. It's not something that is very strong in contrast, but the way how it is put together, it's this one color scheme actually. I could say this is the dessert in brown, right? Very nice.
It's still warm.
Yes, be careful, guys. Very, very hot.
Yeah, she just took it out of the oven.
Baked that at 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
So you have ice cream, which is your cold, and right out of the oven, the tart's hot.
So she cooked it alle minutes.
Yes,
Ah.
alle minute, yes.
Yeah. That's great.
Good.
It's a very nice idea. First of all, when it's served, it's warm. Anything that is warm releases the flavors a bit differently. And anything that is cold, so this is definitely very nice. As I mentioned before, the colors thing, I just love. This is one color, but beautifully done. Outstanding flavors, and this tart is just perfect. Nice dough. The way how she works with the apples make it look like a nice rose. Excellent.
The flavors really are outstanding. You can taste all of the rum in the sauce. You can the cinnamon in the apple. It's really, really nice and just beautiful.
This one's a hit.
That's it. All right, guys. So now they're all done. Now they're going to be preparing their showpiece.
Yeah.
And they have about 2:30 to bring everything up to the front.
Yeah, they have another
Very
half
nice.
hour
Half hour
to
to bring to the front.
complete
Yeah.
their chocolate showpiece.
what this is a chocolate tempering machine. It's a chocolate melter. What it does, it melts the chocolate for you with the proper right temperature. So what you want to do is you want to open the lid, push this, and it spins. See how it spins? And then we push this, which is the extractor. It'll extract the chocolate out. So push this, and it comes out, right? After that, we want to push this frost. This frost makes the chocolate to the right temperature. We want the chocolate from 28 to 32 degrees Celsius. So that's the chocolate we want to reach. So once I push this, the chocolate will automatically go to this temperature we set at 31.5 degrees Celsius. So that's the temperature we want to use it at. So this is like a very unique machine that helps us work faster for the chocolate competition.
Caitlin, so you are the first one that's done. Tell us what you made.
So here we have salt box houses represented in Newfoundland, and for all the colors, if anyone doesn't know, the reason why sailors paint their houses different colors is because 9 chances out of 10 it's a foggy day in Newfoundland, so you can't see their house from out on the shore. So, and it also gives you the sense of where the cliffs are too, because most people you grow up around the cliff, because it's a fishing community. So. And here we have the big waves of the Atlantic Ocean, because there's always big winds back home.
And what type of flowers are these?
These are pitcher plants, so it's actually our national flower back in Newfoundland. So I really want to represent them on here. And they grow like in the bog and moss, so I had them coming like out of the rocks in the ground here.
Very cool. Thank you, Caitlin. Who else is done?
Well,
Chef
Sydney's done.
Koo? Sydney?
Oh, no, Emma.
Oh,
sorry.
Emma. Okay, let's go to Emma first. Emma,
Emma, wow.
you are complete. Tell us what you did.
So this is my Ireland-based showpiece. So we have lots of green and orange because those are the colors of the flag. In the middle, it's like a Celtic knot here, and I kind of melted it onto the main piece. And then I have waves at the bottom to represent the fact that it's an island. And then a leprechaun hat at the top with the gold rings because it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and then lastly, the 4-leaf clover there at the bottom.
Beautiful, Emma.
Nice job.
Good. Who else is done, Chef Koo?
Sydney's done.
Oh, Sydney's done. Okay, let's go over to
over here.
Sydney. Sydney?
Wow, Sydney, look at this. So how did you make this hand?
So the hand I actually had to do where you dip your hand into wax, make a mold of my hand with the wax, and then fill the mold with chocolate. And then from there I had to get the wax off of the hand where I colored it and made it look more realistic for the top of my sculpture here, which is based off of my journey throughout Baton, which I started at a very, very young age. I've gone to several worlds, I've competed at international levels, and this is just the representation of the whole journey.
Yeah, so I can see that. So all the flags represents the countries you visited.
Yeah, so the first place I went to for my first worlds was Switzerland. I've gone to many places in the States. I've been everywhere in Canada. I've gone to France and Croatia.
And I see a Mickey Mouse here. So what does that symbolize?
So the Mickey Mouse symbolizes the first international competition I went to, which was at the ESPN Center, the Worldwide of Sports in Disney. So that's my little Disney addition there.
Great, and I see the gold medal, right?
Yes, that is the gold medal from my last Worlds that I went to, which was in France, and my team qualified. When we qualified, we went in first.
Great, thank you so much.
Thanks, Sydney.
Okay.
Okay, who's next? Let's go over to the other side. Okay, Laura. Laura, you finished? Okay, tell us what you did today.
So I did symbols to represent the mythological. I can't. Thank you. God in the Slavic mythology. Perun, which is it's pretty much Thor. So I have the symbol on the bottom, and then like bark for the oak. The iris is another symbol of his, and I did the crescent moon because I wanted to put a touch of me in there, and I was born like a couple of minutes during the day, so nighttime for me.
Beautiful, good job. Okay, and who else is finished? Marissa?
Good job, good job. So Marissa, are you done?
Okay, Marissa.
Okay, Marissa, looks beautiful. Look, it's stunning. So explain your theme.
So my theme is a phoenix flying above the ashes or flames, and just beauty behind destruction is what it kind of represents.
I see a little like a barcode here. What's that barcode?
So the barcode is actually a Spotify code that you can scan. So when you scan it, it'll play the song that kind of represents my whole theme.
Wow, can't wait to hear the song. So the song will represent the showpiece.
Yes, it will.
You have an interactive showpiece. That's really cool.
Yes, welcome to the metaverse. Good job.
Good job, Marissa. Okay.
And we have here is Hafsa, and she's almost done, and it looks like what is it?
So they're both robots fighting each other, and I wanted to represent like good versus bad and that kind of theme. So that's what's going on here.
Beautiful.
Very cool, very cool. And what kind of robots are they? Just like random robots?
Just random robots made out of modeling chocolate, yeah.
Oh, they're made out of modeling chocolate.
Yeah, mine's are nice.
Very cool, very cool. Nice, Hafsa. Good.
Okay, so let's go to
Okay.
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
You're all done.
Are you done? Not yet. You're almost done. Tell us what you've done with your showpiece.
It's my Scottish heritage theme, and I also added daisies because it's my mom's birth month. She made me say that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know
And
that.
what kind of flowers are these?
These two are thistles. These are daisies. So thistles is the national flower of Scotland.
And you have a dagger there?
Oh yeah, so when me and my brother and my family were in Scotland, we did visit Edinburgh and Stirling Castle, and I have these pictures of me and my brother holding like real swords with some of the knight actor people. So I really wanted to include the sword because every time my grandma used to go to Scotland, she used to bring my brother home a wooden sword. So I just wanted to include
And
that.
last but not least, I see a crown on the bottom.
Yeah, so the crown is from when I used to do Irish dance, but the Celtic symbols are all the same. So it's the crown that I used to wear when I used to Irish dance, and I really wanted to include that because that's part of me.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank
Good job.
you,
Good job, Cassidy. And let's go to Sadaf.
Sadaf,
You're done. Yeah.
tell us about what you've done. Beautiful.
It's a tree. It's the journey of my life, actually. So, because it grows from Iran, and you can see the flower from north of Iran. It's symbol of purity in Persian culture. And then when it grows, you can see the safflower, which you find it in Middle East. And then when it goes on the top, it reaches to Denmark. Well, I can share it. So, yeah.
Beautiful. So it represents your whole heritage.
Yeah, it is a tree actually, but it's not. It's Silk Road. It's the
Beautiful.
tree.
Very nice. Thanks, Sadaf.
We're gonna announce that there's 3 minutes left.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Oh. No?
Do you want Josie in the front?
Good. Finished.
Josie's going to see right now, and it's about to say that there's 3 minutes.
Get over here. Get it. Nice. Okay, we're all done. Everyone's done.
Okay, competitors, we have 2
2 minutes
left.
So
Good luck.
Good luck.
They're looking at you so.
We're just waiting on some, and then should we interview these students?
All right, so let's do the last two. It's done. So this is
We're ready for an interview.
interview now.
We're ready for an interview for 1
And 2.
and I have, yeah. We already have a camera. Yeah, I know.
Ready? All right. So we have our culinary management student, Clarissa Amensek. So describe us your showpiece theme.
So my inspiration is my heritage. That's why I wanted to incorporate my culture. So the sampaguita, the national flower of the Philippines, the anahaw, the national leaf, and the Philippine tarsier are the perfect examples on how rich and diverse our culture is. So the sampaguita is timely reference as to alleviate the common symptoms of COVID-19, while the anahaw is the national leaf, and then the the tertiary is symbolizes the proper handling of chocolate, which is a delicate characteristic of the animal. So, yeah.
Beautiful job, beautiful job. And what's the smell of a sampaguita? What smell is it?
It's like a sweet perfume smell of the sampaguita, the white flower that is very common in the Philippines. Yes.
And this
symbolizes purity. It symbolizes purity also. And love.
And what's this thing here?
It's the Philippine tarsier. It's only seen in the Philippines. It's like 9 to 13 centimeter in height.
It's a very rare animal.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Clarissa. Okay, guys, that's it. 2 hours are up. Let's start presenting. So now the ultimate test is bringing it to the front. Did you temper your chocolate correctly? Right? If you temper your chocolate correctly, it should hold in one piece. So this is the final test. So let's start with contestant number 1. Let's bring up your chocolate showpiece.
Okay, this is Clarissa,
Clarissa, we have a culinary management student.
our only culinary.
Yes, our only
management
one. It's right
student.
here. So just don't slide it slowly on and down. Up, up, and slowly down.
Okay.
Good
let's
job.
give
Give
it
a
to
round of applause to Clarissa. Beautiful work. Woo! Amazing.
Very good.
Okay, so the next one is Jillian DeBoer, and she's bringing. Look at this. It's such. It's what is it?
It's a windmill.
It's a windmill, yes, and it's gonna spin too, I think. So she's actually made a windmill that turns. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
She has like engineered a perfect.
Beautiful.
So let's go around. Go around, yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So slowly up, up. Don't slide it. Up, 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 and down. That's it. The windmill, and let's see it turn a little bit. We turn a little bit, slowly, and it turns. Right. Congratulations! Woo! The turning windmill from. Great job.
Great job. Okay, our next competitor, Caitlin.
Caitlin, slowly. Beautiful.
Representing Newfoundland.
Up and then down. So it's a Newfoundland heritage. And she's got it. Good job,
Good job, Caitlin.
Congratulations.
Okay, our next competitor, Sydney.
Sydney. Very slowly.
Go to the
Right
back.
over here. No, it's right here, right here.
Oh, over there.
More exciting for the parents, I guess.
Okay, so lift it up. More. And then slowly down. In the middle. And slowly down. Yeah, really slow. Congratulations, Sydney!
Good, Sydney, yeah!
Woo! Sydney!
Okay, our next competitor is Emma.
Emma. So Emma, you're over here.
Thank you.
And we've got Emma's piece. Beautiful work.
All
Good
right,
job, Emma. Woo! Awesome.
Good job. Okay, our next competitor is Sadaf.
Sadaf, are you ready? Okay, let's go, Sadaf. Sadaf, you're right over here. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Here. So lift up. Oh, no, up more. Up, yeah. Okay. That's good, yeah. Okay, it's good. Okay, good. All right, good. All right, beautiful work, Sadaf.
All right,
Good job.
Sadaf.
Whoa! That boat is hanging. Look at that boat. Awesome. Thank you, job.
Okay, our next competitor
Is
is Cassidy.
So Cassidy, you're just gonna walk around here. Slowly. Right here. Okay, lift up. Lift up, lift up. Yep. A little bit. Great job,
Good job,
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Woo! Good job, Cassidy.
Good. Okay, next is Laura.
Laura Pendula. So Laura, you're over here. Yeah, she's got that. And she's got it. Great job, Laura. Woo!
Okay, next we have Hafsa.
Hafsa. Okay. Slowly, go around. Yeah. And right over here. No, this. Yeah, lift it up. Okay, great job, Hafsa. Woo! Great job. And our last finalist, Marissa Suarez.
Last but certainly not
This is the dramatic one. Slowly. Oh, yeah, over. Yeah, slowly. And slowly. Great
Good
job,
job.
Marissa. Woo! And there you go.
So all of our showpieces
Pieces
are ready.
So judges, now you can just go ahead and start judging. Bring your rulers, and that's it. Great job, guys. You guys all presented, and let's
Round of applause
round of
for
applause to
all
everybody.
of the
Good job.
competitors.
Amazing. Let's take some pictures.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Beautiful.
So first we have to make sure that the student is at least as high. Okay.
Yeah, so take pictures first, and then yeah, go ahead. And the judges brought their own rulers.
Yeah, they brought meter sticks. They're ready to. Okay, thank you to all of our competitors. Round of applause
Round of
for all the
applause for everybody, yeah.
competitors.
Great job.
And a round of applause
For the
for all of
judges.
our
For the
judges.
judges.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to start off by giving each one of our competitors a nice plaque and trophy for participation.
And for all their efforts.
Huge efforts. They've been working on this for a long time, so they all deserve something. Yeah.
Okay, so for the first person we'd like to present a certificate is number 1, Clarissa Amensek. Woohoo!
Thank you. Stand here.
Okay, so welcome that side.
Okay, next person, Jillian.
Jillian DeBoer.
DeBoer. Okay, there you go.
Very good job, Jillian. And the next one we have Caitlin Han. And
How many times?
Thank you. Good. Okay, next, Sydney Johnson. Oh, sorry. Good job.
the next one we have is Emma Kilgannon.
Okay, next we have Sadaf.
Sadaf Abedini.
Thank you.
Next we have Cassidy O'Donnell.
Yeah, look just like that. Okay, next
Next we
is
have
Laura
Laura
Bandula.
Bandula. And next we have Hafsa Wasim.
And last but not least, we have Marissa Soares. All right, good job, guys. So now we're going to present our top three winners, okay? So, Chef Ku's going to present number 3. Okay, I'll present 3 then. Okay, so in third place, we have, drum roll please. Yeah. Marissa.
Marissa.
Good job. Bronze medal. And you got $250. Take a picture. All right, big round of applause for Marissa.
Okay, so in second place, let's take a look. And the Oscar goes to, that's okay. Second place winner is from Denmark, Sadaf Abedini.
Good. Big round of applause for Sadaf. Yay.
And we'll say, and this year's
Okay, and this year's
first annual Humber Pastry Cup winner is wait,
1, 2, 3.
Clarissa Amensek. Woo!
Yes!
No.
Big round of
Okay,
applause.
grab the trophy.
Okay, go get your trophy.
Grab the trophy. Hold it up over your head.
Hold
Grab
it
the
up.
trophy. Grab the trophy. The trophy. That's your. All right, let's go.
Give it up for Carissa.
Up high. Woo! First, a Humber Pastry Cup winner. Congratulations.
Congratulations. What do you have to say, Clarissa?
I would like to thank Chef Guru for trusting in me, and Chef Kevin, Chef Shona too, and all of the judges. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good job. And thank you to everyone for coming out and participating, being in the audience, our judges, everyone for participating in the first annual Humber Pastry Cup. Thank you. Okay.
Good, good. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming this afternoon to watch the amazing student work that they did in the plates. So another big round of applause to all the students. They're all winners. Also would like to thank the sponsors. Otherwise, we would have been able to put this great competition on. Corporate Chef Jurgen Snellen from McCormick's, Lint Springley Canada with Subini, which was great. Also want to have a big thank you to the family and friends that were all here so patiently waiting all afternoon supporting this team. Thank you so much. And I like the signs, they were great. Also, a special thank you to the broadcasting and photography students under the faculty leadership with Craig Lapsley. Thank you, Craig. Well done. Special thank you, obviously, to the judges. You must have now to work it off, all those lovely calories, and I'll be hopefully having you back next year. This was our inaugural competition. We definitely want to have this year after year in complement, obviously, our Iron Chef competition, which is happening in April 26th. So competing is definitely in our genetic building block of our programs, and I think we're going to continue to do this and foster and really showcase what they've learned in 4 short semesters and displayed it here today with all their heart, their passion, and kudos to you. You're going to do very, very well going forward. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, judges. Thank you, students. Thank you, friends and family. Thank you for coming. And we'll hope to see you very much next year. And it'll be a great event. And this is hard to beat. You really started off very, very high. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.